What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking a lot about Activision recently, and there is a saying that I always put out on this channel that you guys probably know very well, and that is always expect something worse to come out of Activision and Call of Duty. You know, a lot of people are still in the cycle that it's over, it's done. The worst has already come, and we can only get better from here. But I promise you, from just years and years and years and years of experience, I've been watching this franchise ever since Call of Duty 2, the Big Red one. I can tell you right now, Activision never, ever fails to surprise anybody when it comes to what they're capable of doing. But ladies and gentlemen, just very quickly before we go ahead and dive deep on this topic, if you guys do enjoy what you hear today, and you want to hear some more content revolving around COD, X-Defined, all that type of stuff, don't forget subscribe, hit that bell. We post daily here at around 8 in the morning Eastern time. And last but not least, we will not be streaming today, but obviously, we'll be back on Monday over on Kick. So if you guys want to check that out, I have a link to that channel along with all my other socials down in the description of this video. All right, so the other day, I saw a video of JGod talking with a bunch of other people in the Call of Duty community, and they discussed something that I just, again, if you really do believe that the worst has already come and it can't get any more bad, I'm sorry to say, but you are completely wrong. Activision, once again, are putting out bans on individuals for something that is their problem. Not the player's problem. It's nothing that they're doing wrong. It's Activision's problem. But instead of, accepting that and trying to act accordingly, knowing that it's their issue, they try to push the blame to the consumer. As you can see right here on this tweet, getting a 30-day temp ban for a skin that released on mobile is criminal. I'm not going to bother showing you guys the footage of JGod talking with everybody again. It's just, literally, it's just them saying, oh, yeah, people are getting banned for using this skin. That's all it is. But this is the skin right here. It is the Tracer Pack Witchcraft skin. Apparently, the skin is not out just yet. As you can see, it's a timer on the skin. I think all of this stuff is being planned to obviously drop throughout the spooky season and the Halloween events, obviously. So, clearly, it's not out in the game just yet. But it was released a bit early on mobile devices. And if you were one of the people to, sadly enough, cough up first microtransactions in a Call of Duty game, that sucks. But secondly, if you did cough up the money for the microtransactions, then you got completely screwed over in every way possible. Because they're going to give you a temp ban, a 30-day ban. Because, they expect you to know that the skin isn't out. They expect you to know that if you see a skin in the store, you're supposed to know the difference if it's live or if it's not live. Who does Activision truthfully think they are? Some random person can pop up on their mobile device, see the skin in the store, no timer, it's available, you could buy it. They have no other, sources on Twitter. They're not looking at social media. They could give two craps about any of this stuff. I didn't even know about this until just recently. So, if I saw this on mobile, it would be the same thought process. It's out in the game. They already released it. It's Activision's problem. It's live and mobile. People are purchasing it, and now they're getting temp bans. So the question that I have to continuously ask is, how does Activision keep getting away with this? How are they able to do these things? And how is it even legal? How could they do this with no fight back or anything? They are banning people from a game. First and foremost, they're taking their money. But then secondly, after taking their money, they are receiving a ban. And the worst part about it is I don't even know if you're getting a refund at this point. But, with Activision's current track record, that's not going to be coming anytime soon. It's just a joke. If Activision was open about this, and they said, yeah, we messed up. We launched this skin a bit early. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to go ahead and, get a refund or something of that sort. That's all we can do. It wouldn't be an issue. There wouldn't be a problem. People would understand, and maybe they could even keep the skin and, not use it, obviously. They can't have it, but when it does finally launch, it will be in their inventory, kind of like a pre-order, whatever you want to think of. And anything. They could have done any other method. Anything that could have been more consumer-friendly. But the route that they chose is to ban people for deciding to purchase something in their store and then use it after using real money. How dare you go ahead and, use your hard-earned cash on the skin and then want to go ahead and use it? How dare you? You're not allowed to do that. You have to buy it and let it sit there. That's Activision's mindset here, especially when it comes to stuff that's their problem for releasing a bit early. But for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but for me, this is just insanity. In the course of what, a month? Probably even less than a month. I would even say a couple of weeks. We have had 2 skin bans. The current one that you see here for the Tracer Pack Witchcraft, and also the Gorilla outfit, which Activision claims is now racist after they designed it. And now apparently it's racist. And if you accidentally purchased that skin, you got banned and no refund. If you spent money on, again, I don't know about the Witchcraft one, but if you spent money on that Gorilla outfit, you were screwed. You got no money back and you got banned from the game. It's insane. So like I said, we have 2 skins that are, openly out there in Call of Duty that will ban you from playing their game. And on top of that, we have development teams, I'm assuming that are, programmed this way by Activision to hyper-focus on advertising tons of skins, tons of things in the store. Forget about updates, forget about meta changes, forget about actually evolving the game and making it better. Again, I say it all the time, but it's the best thing to ever throw out there. It really is the best example, but the UAV bug, it's insane. It's insane how they take so long for really bad things to be resolved in 6v6. Yet Warzone will get fixes faster, DMZ will get fixes faster, and even on top of all of that, the store will get fixes faster. If you don't remember from my video the other day, they literally fixed the store bug right when Season 6 dropped. The store was completely bugged out and you couldn't buy the Black Cell bundle. Your battle pass wouldn't work, so on and so forth. In less than 30 minutes, Infinity Ward had a hotfix out to instantly fix that problem. It took months for them to even acknowledge the UAV bug is in the game, and it took less than 30 minutes for them to fix a store problem. This right here is one of the main reasons why I'm hyper-focusing so much on X-Defiant. I enjoy the gameplay, sure, I really do. It's a fun game. But really, just the way the developers handle the title is so much more intriguing. Along with knowing that it's going to be jam-packed with content. We already know all the content that's coming for the year. Obviously not exactly the maps and weapons and stuff, but we know, how much we're going to be getting. And they might even possibly give more. At the end of the day, when I see something that's coming out for X-Defiant, I know it's going to be something that's improved for the player. The person who's, interested in the game. And not hyper-focused to just sell you something. It worries me. I don't know. Maybe it'll change after launch for X-Defiant. And that will be a huge game changer. That will really make or break the game if they do take the route of hyper overselling everything in the store and making that their front, page for everything, trying to sell people stuff. That will kill it. But in its current spot, it really is holding on strong, and it's proving to me every single day that they are focusing on what the player needs, not what they need out of the player's pocket. And that's what's pushing me away from COD. Seriously, every single Call of Duty game that drops, every single time they advertise something for this game, it's never improvements for the title. If you're a hardcore fan, you want to see changes that are positive for the game, but that's never on the front page. The front page is always jam-packed with skins, the Black Cell bundle, things that they could possibly sell you. Everything that gets fixed in the game is revolved around the store. It makes absolutely no sense. And I understand that the store brings them in a massive amount of money. It's completely understandable. And I don't expect X-Defiant not to have a store. It's a free-to-play game. They're going to have to make money somehow. But people know when you are going over the top. Well, maybe I shouldn't say people know because Call of Duty, still makes absolute bank, even though they are blatantly rubbing this in your face. But I would say a lot of people know, including everybody that's usually watching this type of content. I would say a lot of you guys understand this type of stuff. You can think logically around these scenarios, and you can see when a development team or a publisher is prioritizing, basically robbing their consumer over giving them a quality product. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. Make sure you go down in the comment section, leave your opinions down below on how you feel about all this stuff. Again, I think it's just completely scummy, but if you guys think it's, good that people are getting banned for using skins they purchased in the store because Activision put those skins live, leave your opinion on why. I always love seeing both sides of the story, so if that's really what you think, let me know. But as always, leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a dislike if you hated this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be notified for more stuff just like this. And we'll be streaming on Monday again over on Kick. You can find the link to that along with all my other socials down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.